This morning, we've got a story that's going to get you talking. Two young men from Atlanta, UGA students, will attempt to do one of the most extreme races in the world to bring attention to a cause.
Yeah, Chris Lee and Jacob Pope are college athletes who will attempt something next summer very few people in the world have ever tried, and even fewer have ever finished. There are people who make things look easy.
Yep.
Almost effortless. Chris Lee and Jacob Pope are two of those people. As part of Georgia's rowing team, they know it takes grit to get to grace.
Georgia did a first to 40 at 500 to go.
It's one of the most challenging sports and really just challenging tasks that I've ever dealt with mentally.
Their bond goes beyond the boat. Jacob has hemophilia.
Hemophilia is a bleeding disorder where the blood either doesn't clot as well as it should or not at all. What I have more often than not are joint bleeds, so just feeling kind of aches and pains and knuckles, knees, that sort of thing.
And Chris is studying genetics, disorders like hemophilia. Both believe there's a reason they've been brought together.
We actually do believe there has been a sort of like fate aspect to all this.
Some may say they're tempting fate by what they plan to attempt next summer.
The Great Pacific Race, and it's from California to Hawaii.
The duo is entering the Great Pacific Race, a 2,400-mile open ocean row from California to Hawaii. Held every 2 years, it's as extreme as it gets. Crews turn back, are rescued by the Coast Guard, the lucky make it.
It's an odd feeling because you do feel very scared, but at the same time you feel very excited. Not like in a crazy way, but it's like, I'm gonna go across an ocean.
It's just kind of part of my personality is to go after big things like this. We think it'll take about 45 days once we're done with our training program. It's pretty involved.
Money raised will go to the nonprofit Hemophilia of Georgia to help people like Jacob, to help people like Chris, who may one day research a cure. Don't ask what their parents think.
They do not like it at all.
She thought I was going to ask her to do something crazier.
Jacob calls the race a love letter to the sport and an example of how he refuses to let a disorder define his life.
It really doesn't hold me back anymore.
So they need to raise $50,000 for the race. We've put links online and on our Facebook. They've already started their training. Rowing for Georgia is slightly different than rowing 40 to 80 straight days, just the two of them in the open Pacific Ocean with all that can happen. They have to take their food with them. Jacob will take his medicine with them. Wow. They both feel that they can do it. So, yes, it's a really interesting story. I wouldn't want to be their mom.
That's what really struck me is, what do the parents think?
Of course, and that's what probably the third question. And what do your parents think of that?
What are the odds of making?
But they want to raise money for Hemophilia of Georgia to help other families and people to search for a cure and to be able to help treat people.
Yeah, and they're confident.
They are confident.
That comes with youth.
Yeah, well,
That's youth.
I think they can do it. Positive thinking.
Yep.
Good luck, guys. Still ahead.